PMG Flash update. This is Tsunami Operations Module, or you just call me Tom. And we got some few problems regarding the health status of MiG 7215 as we've encountered the most dangerous part. But don't worry, they're not really deadly. As you all know, that there may be complications when it comes to ulcer. It's not just ulcer that he has today. We regret that MiG 7215 lives with the hemorrhoid, or you just call that in other language, almoranus. But I don't really know how to say that properly because I'm just a operating system. But you all know what's gonna happen next. Remember that the doctor is out when it comes to December if it's either a boy or a girl who wanted to go out of the country or even hanging out with their family. But don't worry, January they'll be back for more consultations. MiG 7215 works very hard when it comes to us. PMG never fails when it comes to himself, the master himself. He knows what is right for him and he will do whatever he can, including next year. We promise that next year is going to be more better compared to this year. Yeah, we'll be doing the better one, the better version of the PMG this time. Okay, so our random update for today, it's not just one but most of them. I'm not gonna tell you how many there are. So we're talking about the age when you have an addition of the idol group. Remember that MNL 48 sometime have that overage when it comes to the not the auditions, by the way, but they actually wanted to be in the main stage, which is more into an idol group, whether you're in or out. But the auditions is actually between 15 to 20 years old when it comes to female. And if just they wanted to audition by a boy, then who knows? There may be a boy version or let's say a trap version or a gender swap of the idol group. It's not MNL 48 anymore. It's BOY 48. That's just a boy version. But I'm just kidding. But let's just talk about the Dream Maker. We all know that Dream Maker has a 13 to 22 years old when it comes to the audition of their age. But remember that top class is more into a boy group. Yeah, boy group, it's actually the same as a Dream Maker. So you have to know how old you are. So please do not lie the age, and remember that age is just a number. Remember that he mentioned 22 years old, but in reality when you hear the top class, he's 25. But don't fret because you can't really lie on the age, but you may be lying at any time. Remember that liars can go down there, downhill, or even underground. Yeah, that's we call that hell. So please do not lie in any of these situations. Fake news is also a lie. It really knows that I really have the best suggestions when it comes to in operating systems. So please stand in, don't try to lie on your age. You're 25 and you know what to do when it comes to a solo career. You can have a solo career if you want, so please do not really lie on your age next time, okay? And many of the netizens wonder why he really lied on the age. But we really truly understand about his personal decision to leave the show. Yeah, you better admit on how old you are, because 25 to 26, you don't really know how old you are on how comfortable you can perform as an idol group. But if you're not really comfortable with the age, for example, if you're 30, 40, 50, or 60, you are no longer belong in the K-pop industry. Yeah, just like that, P-pop industry. But if you're actually going over age, you can consider graduate yourself and find another career. Just like when you had a job. Yeah, when you had a job and when you're 65 years old or maybe older than the senior citizens for the retirement, you can no longer accept the job, so you'll just have your self business. That's is the only thing that his dad. Yeah, MiG 7015's dad went to Leyte and he founds the better beach resort. And take note that this is why this is my first visit here in PMG after so many years that we wasn't able to do with Microsoft Sam versus the two black men. Actually, the two black men is actually a robots, but not a human in black. But if you don't want to know that PMG is working on better stuff, we're going back to the 2012 vibes by next year, but there's gonna be events like no other. And also, we would like to congratulate MNL48 for winning two awards, although they didn't get the best P-pop group of the year, but no worries. We got the main visuals, which is the center of No Way Man, Abby, and the pop crowd of the night, or the pop crowd of the year rather, it's MN Loves. That's the fandom of MNL48. So yeah, there are still the winners, but there's gonna be surprise when it comes to next year. Yes, there will be a special video on April 20th, which is actually a compilation of the extras regarding the mall show. Though it is actually exclusive, they won't do that anyway, so you better watch out next year because April 28, 2023 is the anniversary of ML48. They're now on the 5th anniversary. And yeah, and we got some anime fair, though he tried to go on the anime fair, which is a free event. There's gonna be another one this coming January 13 and 15 of next year. So yeah, it is still free. You can still go, you can dress up as an anime character, whether or not it's fine. Because it's not just a 2-day event like November. It is going to be a 3-day event from January 13th. Oh, you better watch out because there's another Friday the 13th coming right up. January 13th to January 15th. So that's the 3-day event. Everything is free. You can do whatever you want. So there are a bunch of games, cosplayers, and there's gonna be cosplay competition or singing contest. So you better watch out and stand by for the updates via Anime Fair Facebook page. And we know that the other countries have already complied with the SIM card registration. So you have to prepare yourself because December 27 is just the start of the IRR, or the Implementing Rules Regulations, regarding the vetoed bill last summer, which it has a social media provision. That yeah, there's no more social media provision when it comes to the SIM card registration, which has been signed last October 10th. So in a few weeks, it's gonna be in an online basis. So anyone must encourage to have their SIM card registered. If not, if or actually they don't do that within 180 days or 6 months, then kiss your SIM cards goodbye. And yeah, there's gonna be more of Tom appearances, which is me. And of course, Team Magnet at the Manila International Book Fair is on the works. And you know what? It's actually gonna be in a one video part only, but and yeah, there won't be part 2 the following week because of the P-pop appearance. So you better know what would happen next in the future months of PMG. So if you love anime, we love anime too because we'll be putting some characters right there in a few videos regarding anime. Yeah, we brought back some of the convention videos, which is set to be on January via Inside PMG presents Anime Fair 2022. Well, 2023 is going to be a tough year for us because there are more problems to come, including the Warner Brothers Discovery. The streaming platform is about to rebrand, eliminating some animation stuff. Yeah, they are removing lots and lots of animation category, including the new ones, which Critical Critic just cut short, and we don't know the status yet of Jessica's Big Little World, which is set to be on Cartoonito. Next year, it's gonna be more into dominance. We have our own projections for 2023, so it is based on a 100%. What we will call this? I don't know what this. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got the criteria here. 70% is gonna be in animation, while 30% containing live action, which is actually doing some vlogs that dedicated to anime fair conventions. and also Toy-Con, Cartoon Network events, and everything, including the P-pop stuff. Um, let's just keep it PG-13 if you don't mind, but it is actually for everyone. Everyone needs to view it, and we got some change of lifestyle. Yet we will change everything, including the return of the plush adventures. Yeah, Chloe plushie is still on the works, so if ever it's going to be available on December 27, then you're in luck. You'll be able to see it at the Ozine Retro 90s event. So who's a fan of Slam Dunk, One Piece, Voltus 5, although Voltus 5 is not one of the 90s, they're in the 70s. Oh yeah, we got Sailor Moon. We aired Sailor Moon in the past few decades via Tsunami as well. If you don't have any such ideas for the 90s costume regarding related to anime, then it's okay. You can still cosplay as the 90s celebrities, 90s cartoons like Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, and yeah, you can cosplay as the video game character Sonic because Sonic is about 1991. Anything can be possible when it comes to 90s. Philip is also 90s, which is 1996, so he doesn't consider it as 90s prodigy. I think I don't know what's in that form. Bottom 90s, and he is a millennial. And of course, there's going to be a vlog on February 27 without any commercial breaks. In terms of the National Retro Day, well, those are all the updates for now. And there's going to be a shorts compilations coming right up, and some are related to Christmas because in how many days remaining? Yeah, we got 16 more days to go before the holiday shines. This is the Dynamic Operations module signing out, and shorts compilation is coming up next.